Hey guys, welcome to my review for chapter 497 of Fairy Tail. Now this was a pretty good chapter. It starts off with Eileen basically sapping all of Mavis's energy. They're using some weird magic on her, torturing her, trying to suck out all of her magic so they can use it for themselves. And that magic is of course Fairy Heart. Now Eileen's doing this and Zeref's like, "Oh, I don't want to watch Mavis be tortured, I'm leaving." And Eileen's like, Bruh, you gotta stop being such a pussy. And honestly, after seeing this, I have a feeling that Zeref may end up chickening out at like the very last minute. Because I mean, the entire series, he's never really seemed like a super evil dude. Like, he always talks about doing evil things. And, he's killed like, a couple hundred people or whatever. I don't know, I could be wrong. He could just like end up killing Mavis or something, then everyone has to go fight him. But I mean, it kind of makes sense, because if Natsu has to die, if Zeref dies, if Zeref just like turns good and helps fight, then we don't even have to worry about that. It would be pretty ballsy of Mashima to end up killing Natsu, but I really don't see that happening. Anyway, so then the guy who can resurrect the dead people, I can't even remember any of their names, but he shows up to Eileen, he's like, "Yo, I found Urza," and she's just like, "Kill Urza, get her out of here." We still don't know Urza and Eileen's relation, whether they're sisters, whether Urza's her daughter, we still have no clue. But Eileen seems pretty salty about it. She's like, "Oh, Urza's still alive. Well, what the crap? Let's go kill her." So I still can't wait to just finally get that revelation of how these girls are related, and why Eileen seems to hate her so much. Like, that's gonna be pretty awesome when we finally figure that out. But anyway, it seems like the resurrection guy is going to be fighting Urza, although I don't really think that will go very well for him, because they kind of already defeated him. Anyway, so then it cuts to Urza being the ultimate badass out in the battlefield, along with Gildarts doing this crazy awesome moves. Like, that was awesome. Mashima's art is great. And then Invel shows up. I do not believe we've seen this guy fight yet. He ends up freezing Natsu and them, and now it looks like in the next chapter there's going to be Gray versus Invel. Because Gray uses ice magic, he was not frozen by Invel. He was sort of immune to it, although he could still feel his body freezing, which is kind of terrifying. So it seems like we are going to have a battle against two ice mages. That is going to be really cool. I'm curious to see what tricks Gray has up his sleeve. He may need to tap into some of that Demon Slayer shit. But yeah, I'm sure that is going to make for some entertaining chapters. I don't think it's going to last very long though, because I still stand by what I've said about, I really think that chapter 500 is going to be awesome and just insane. Like, I have really high hopes for that chapter. I have a feeling that's when Acnologia is finally going to show up again, and that's when shit's going to get real. But yeah, so those are my thoughts on this week's chapter of Fairy Tail. It was pretty good, pretty exciting, and I can't wait to see what is to come. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.